Hi my Pity friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Jenny from the Pity Crafter, and I am here with another haul. This has been a long time coming. This is the haul from my last visit to Savers during the summer. So I think this was like at the beginning of July. I've just been postponing it because it's a lot, but I gotta get through it so that I can clear out my craft room. So without further ado, I am going to start so that you guys see what I got during that haul. All right, guys, I'm back. So one of the things, if you've never been to Savers, that they have is around the walls, like the backs of the walls, they have these pegboards where they put these little bags of different, they create like the little bundles. So I found this little bundle of so I'm going to show you some of the bundles on this. I just picked a bag from Savers to show you, but from this section, right? And one of the bundles that I found was these little kind of different fibers. And I've never done tassels. I've seen other people have done closures and tassels with these types of fibers. And I don't, it says it's nylon, 64% nylon, 36% polyester. All this one says is Peyton's Carmen or Peyton's Carmen, approximately 64 yards, and it's bulky, and it's like this. So you would get that, like the string would be like that, right? So yeah, this pack came with 2 of these same color. Okay, so it's like a camel colored. It came with a black one. This one is called Fun Fur Lion brand of yarn, and it's like what some people call eyelash trim. So that it says easy to use novelty. So I got this eyelash trim, kind of like right. And then I got this one. I thought this was cute for Christmas, for tassels for Christmas, and this is called Hialai Modadea. And this one says 98 yards, and it's like this type of, it's also like kind of like an eyelash trim, but it's in these colors like maroon and green and like that. Okay, then I got this one, and it has little pom-poms in it. Look at the pom-poms. Can you see? And this is also from the same company as the black. It says Fancy Fur Lion brand yarn, but they are also like that kind of eyelash trim. Oh, look here, I got you this one. I want to open it, but look, see, like if you were doing, I don't do circus journals. Sorry, it's my dog. It's going crazy today because I'm by myself. But if you were to do circus journals, this would be good, or like for the children's journals, back to school, the colors. And then look at this gold one. It almost looks like tinsel, right? The same thing, Festive Fur. I'm trying to look if it's got glitter on my hand, and let me see if I can get like a little, I don't even know how to take it out, but it's basically like what they call like that eyelash trim. Oops, it came all out. I'll try to put it back in. Here you go, you got a little corner. So see, like that. So I wouldn't use this. I mean, you could, like, you know, glue it to the borders of the pages, but I probably would use it more for like tassels and things. But I thought that was cute, this whole bundle. So I got that. Then this is another bundle, and it's like a coupon thing. I didn't get it for this. The bag came with different things, but you know, it came with this. I probably will cut these little tomatoes, I think that's what they are, and use them as journal cards in a journal. But I got it because it had the recipe cards in it. So I like these that were recipe cards, kind of. I don't have anything that looks like this. It looks like a salad, vegetable salad, and then the backs are just blank, but I liked it. And these are 50 recipe cards, 4x6. And it came in this. I just opened it. It was closed. I opened it. Okay. Then another bundle that I got was all these pieces of different types of index cards. So these are huge. I like them, where you can make big all you have to, you can coffee dye them, you can color them, and you can make big different types of, because it's made out of that same material as index cards. They're blank. And these are, let's see, what type of these? I think these are 5 by something. Let's see. These are, oops, take one. This is 8 by 5. So these are 8 by 5. So these, and the bundle came with all of these, and they're all blank. And the bundle also came with 4 by 6 index cards where they're ruled on one side and not ruled on the other. And then it had these little kind of scraps, had these extra cards out of the box or the bag or the package. And then it had these cream colored, like almost like someone cut like manila folders, right? And so these are 4 by 6 as well. See? So I got that because you can always use these. Then these two came in a package, and this was in the children's section where the toys were at. So they had a whole bunch of different types of packages with toys like this, you know, cards and toys and card games. But I had already, sorry, I already filled my cart, so I just got this. And this is Ibu Create a Story Cards, Tell Me a Story Animal Vintage. And this is the back. I did not pay $9.99 for it. It says 36 flashcards and instructions included. And it's open, so I don't know if you have all the 36 in here. But this is the backs of them. So these make great big journal cards. These are the instructions. Look at those. Aren't they cool? They have a lot of these skunks, bear. So it's basically a story, so you're not going to get repeated, you know? So this is a little bird. So it's like showing the pictures to the kids and making up a story, I'm guessing. They're cute. So it's little animals, kind of like little story animals. So I won't show you all of them, but yeah, I thought that was cute. So I guess they have different, so this is Ibu Create a Story Cards, Tell Me a Story Animal Village, and then I got another one. That's the one I'm going to show you now. This one is Ibu Create a Story Cards, Tell Me a Story Robots Mission. So I got it more for the animals because there's really nothing for that I'm going to do robot, but you could put these in. Look, this is the backs. Sorry. And you could definitely, since the backs are plain on both sets, you could put some paper, you know, so that you could journal on the journaling card. And then these could go good for your children's, you know, kids, children's journals, or even space journals. Things like that. So I like those. Give me one moment. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I also, I already found actually at a different Savers, a big Rolodex, but then I saw this one, which has all the letters and, you know, the way we journalers or crafters use these is we just embellish these. You can color them, coffee dye them, you know, put stickers on them, washi tape, anything that you would want. And so I saw this one and I definitely, they had two, so I got it. Okay. Let's see. I also found this Smithsonian 2025 engagement calendar. And I don't have a lot of Asian things, and I saw this and I got it for it. So little flower. So I'll just really quickly go through it. So I don't think it's Asian, it's just the different Smithsonian pictures. This would be good in my gymnastics journal stuff. And then here you have so see this page, I could just completely, this is just a journaling page, you know. So that's the good part about it. And then you have these different pictures. So it just has different types of art from the Smithsonian Museum. That one, it's cute. And so I thought, yeah, why not? And then you have these pages of notes and all of these people. So it's still it's a still good calendar, so all the way till December, but I got it just for that. I'm running out of space at my table. Then I saw this. I probably paid way too much for it, but I thought that it was cute, not only because of the shape, but also because they're blank, you know, and so you can, oh, I think that's coming up. So you could definitely embellish it or just put one of these in the cocktail journals that you're making. I got that. I found this album. It's, as you can see here, it's a vintage wedding album. So I like to take albums and convert them right into journals some way or somehow. This is all made out of fabric, this like really shiny fabric right here, and it has this ribbon. And as you can see, it's completely unused. So I will definitely turn this into a wedding album. Keepsake album, yeah. So it has so many of these. And then here in the back, it has like a little, where you can put things in here. You know, it seems like it has something here. So you can put all these little memo rating cards. I'm just going to leave that for the person. But it's great for a big journal tag pocket. Okay. So I got that. Okay. I also got a few books. These are like little notebooks, but I like the covers. So you have these, this one, which says name and subject. It's just blank paper. And so they're the same. So I got 1, 2, 3 of these, and then this one just comes in yellow. So this was all in a bundle. So I thought that was cool. We're always looking for paper. Listen, I don't need anything. Whenever I go to these places, it's just because out of a whim. So I got some of these coloring books. This one has it's a little dirty, but I got the dogs and cats. So I thought for my dogs and cats journals. Some of these are, as you can see, have already been colored, but most of them are not. So I got that one, and then I got this one, which were sugar skulls. So I got those two, this bundle here. Okay. And then I think I got all these different coloring books. So this one says good vibes. And see on this side, you can, these are really, really faint lines, but you can write on them. So these are like little quotes. Someone colored this one. Pretty, whoever colored that, right? Has talent. One as well. I think those are the only two that are colored. Oh no, look, this one's colored too. They have talent, no? That one. They like those colors, right? Yellow, pink, and orange. What's this one? So here they give you examples, right, of what you can do. So these would make awesome pages. And then look at this, color theory. Definitely color pages. So I got that one. And you have this one. This is Christmas special, Christmas edition, 2016. New Year. So they're like one-sided, but then on this side they have these little quotes from different books. Good news from heaven the angels bring, glad tidings to the earth they sing. To us this day a child is given, to crown us with the joy of heaven. Look at these little tags that you can cut out. these also little tags you can cut out, like that page. So this one has a lot of different things, you know, that you can use. And then this is just geometrical grown-up coloring book. These are just fun pages to put into, you know, different journals. And the first pages, you can see someone started coloring there. Okay. Oops, okay. Then I got these, which are paint with water, and they had this kind of like, I don't know if this is called vehicles. So this one. And so you have the watercolors up here. So you just get a paintbrush and water and you can color them. So isn't that cool? So it's already ready-made. So yeah, different vehicles. So you can use these in whichever type of journal you want. And then I got the farm, the same thing, but the farm. See the colors here? And they have different colors. As you can see, the variety of colors is completely different. Like the horse. So yeah, so I got those two. That's cool. I haven't seen those in a while. Then I got this little pack of these type of envelopes to put in the 6 envelopes to put in the journals. I got this really cool Season's Greetings holiday letterhead. Can you see that there? It's completely unopened, 100 sheets of that. Then I got these, and I've had them before. They're really, I don't really use them. I'm gonna show you why. Because I don't have memory books like that. I like to store my 12 by 12 papers inside of these, but just the plastic thing. So some of them come with openings, so I can't use them. If these don't come with an opening, then awesome. So yeah, so what I do is, oh yeah, they're completely closed, so I like it. And then they come with this paper, 12 by 12 paper, that you can dye, and it's sturdy, it's like cardstock. So the pack has a whole bunch of these. I don't know, like all these packs of it, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's a whole bunch, 5. But I saw these scrapbook papers here, and so I saw this one. It's from, let's see, Tear Off, Design Originals from Fort Worth. Just one side, and this one's called Holiday Tree Bells. I've never seen this before, so these are 12 by 12. So it came with 2 of these. 2 of these dinosaurs, which, you know, these are good for like kid journals, right? This red cardstock. And then you got some 1, 2, a few pages. Oh, let's go. About 4 cardstock in white, and then you have all of these things here, a whole bunch of them, and more. Okay, so that's why I got that. Okay, right. Then I got these because this is what I use to do my fabric journals. It's 9 by 12. This one comes with 6. Yeah, 6. So these are great. I found this laboratory notebook, in good shape, but look at the pages. This is different than what I've had before, but I like it to pull out. Look at these pages. So you have these at the beginning, right? And then you have some of these, alpha, which are, and then they're white on this side, they're blank. Grid paper, right? So you have a whole bunch of grid paper in here. So it's just the few first pages in the front that don't have it, and then the rest of them, because this is just for the table of contents, right? And then since it's a lab notebook, use grid paper. And then I got this big box of hanging file folders, and I got it mainly for the colors, so I haven't even opened it. So let's see. says 25 hanging file folders. But I thought that this was cool to make tags, you know. It's sturdy enough, or to back things with. So you have red, yellow, purple, and blue. 2 different types of purple, kind of like a, yeah, so like a maroon. Oh, there you go. Yep. So I got that. And let me bring another bag. So I also got this. This is another album. So I like the free jazz to make it into a music one. Okay, and it's empty, so you can see in here. So really cool. Then I could put the index cards and then some different music. What do you call it? Ephemera. So it says jazz and that kind of thing. So I've never done a music one, so I got one of those. Let's see. I got a pack of these. These all came to these all came together. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these, and 2 yellow, 1 green, 1 purple. And I like these. Sometimes you can put in here like your the journal that you've already made, the cover with all the ephemera and the digital kits inside. So yeah, so I got a few of those. I found this other one, this photo album, and it still has the plastic on it. I thought it could be like a plant, herb kind of one. And so it's a smaller one, obviously, as you can see. And then you would take the plastic off, and these are 4x6 as well. It says stores 3.5 by 5.25 or 4x6 prints. So I got that one. Hopefully you don't get too much of a glare. And then I got this big pack of colored index cards as well. So you have I think these don't have lines. Yeah, these are blank. They don't have lines, sorry. So you get yellow, blue, and this kind of peachy color. They're blank. I also got this this little index card holder. This I'll probably throw away, but I like this. These little tabby things for the index card holders, and they were saving things like this, like recipes. So I thought I liked it because in there you get little goodies, and I can put them with my recipe things. Let me see if I can find you another one. See, so they were cutting out different recipes. Different recipes, the person that had this, and it came with that. And then it also came with some blank ones, nothing on it, and then with this one. So I thought that was cool. I have all of these things. Yep, I'm a crazy person. And then let's see what else. I found this all out of. It's a pad, magnetic. And I got a whole bunch of them. Nothing there. But I thought this was cool to put in whenever I do my recipe or my food journals, things like that. I like this. It's paper placemats. So I thought this was cool to put inside they're all the same, like this, Beer Flight, inside the my cocktail journals. Isn't that cute? There's nothing different. No, there's just 2 packs of the same thing. So yeah, from Oriental Trading. And then I got a pack of these 2 designer writing pads. They came together. And it has this very paper that, you know, you can you can fold it and use it in a signature, or you can just use it to back, or just to add paper to your journals. They're all the same, this design right here. Let's see. I have got this one. It says the Fairy Notebook, and it's just a notebook with lined paper, but I like the cover. I thought maybe I could do a journal with the covers. And this was this one. I almost didn't get it because I was like, I don't know. Someone put all these stickers in the front and the back. And you know, now I have all this lined paper, but I thought that maybe I could use the cover. Mark Twain, Shakespeare, and all these authors. Sorry, I'm tired. I went, if you are watching my channel and you're in New England, that's where I live. Today I went to the Big E. It's the Big E weekend. And oh my God, am I tired. These are just red envelopes. You get 25 in the pack, but I got 2 packs, as you can see here. These are A9 size, which are bigger than normal, as you can see here. And they're peel and stick. Let's see. I got some games. I got another bingo game. This is 50 card deluxe edition bingo. And as you can see, it's a big box. So I checked it already to make sure. And it has this little pouch, which I like, with all the little pieces in there. As you can see, I don't think it came with this. I think someone just like these little pieces. There's a whole bunch. It's packed with it, as you can see. And then, let's see. I'm trying to get it closed. It's old, so I don't know if it'll close. Probably not. And then it came with this, a shaker, and then all these little cardboard pieces here. It has a whole bunch. They're kind of like this craft color on the back and then blue on this side. And then you get all these blue bingo cards here. And then obviously instructions and the chart. So I got that one. I had to get it. It's Charlie Brown bingo, and it doesn't seem like it has everything in it, but let's go look. And it's the Charlie Brown Christmas family bingo. Good. Oosh, look at that. Oh, and it has, I have these cards that is called family bingo cards. A Charlie Brown Christmas family bingo, and then I guess you call out the numbers. That's cute. Back. And then these are the big bingo cards. And look at the back. Just says this, so you can definitely decorate that for big tags. So you get all of these, a whole bunch of them. It says, let's see. I don't know how many you get. And then you have these, someone put them in a Ziploc bag. And then these are like, they're supposed to be like Christmas decorations, like those little balls. Christmas ornaments, sorry. That's the word. All right. So I'm not very excited about my job this year. So I'm kind of like not very, if you hear my voice, you can tell I'm not very motivated. I just, they gave me a lot of responsibility, and I just don't have enough time in the day. Plus, a lot of the responsibility they gave me is something I mean, I'm not feeling it anymore. So I would really like to start doing something different. But apparently I do my job so well. If you guys ever been in that situation, you do such a great job, and then they give you more and more and more. That's me this year. Ugh. Then I got this tin can with different 3-in-1 card game set of princesses. And you know, I do have a lot of princess card games. So I think when I start doing my princess journals, I'm going to create different styles of ephemera. So you have Crazy Eights here, Crazy Eights, Go Fish, and Old Maid. And then you have this here, which I'm gonna throw away. Keep the tin box. So let's start with this one. This is Old Maid. How long am I at? Oh, I'm only in 30 minutes. That's good. So apparently they all have Ursula. Yes, I know my Disney. Not all of it. Sometimes I struggle. But it's Ursula is on this side. And then on this side you have different Disney characters. This is Pots and Chip, Belle, Prince Charming, Dopey. I like Dopey. Beast, Ariel. I hope I'm in Mushu from Mulan. Eric, Snow White, Prince Philip, and then you got the Old Maid. So she would be the Old Maid, the Ursula. You got here Flounder, Aladdin, Jasmine. So a lot of the, which one's this one? Oh, John Smith from Pocahontas. So this is Old Maid. Different characters here in this one than the other ones, but it seems like it's complete. You're supposed to have, let's see, how many cards it says? 30 cards. So seems complete. You never know when you go to these places, right? The things that you're gonna find, the games and things like that. So I love thrifting. So this is Go Fish. So let's see if it's probably like the same also characters, right? Oh, this has different characters. But this is the backs of them are all Ariel. Go Fish, probably because it's the fish, right? She's in the sea. And so in the back, I think you're going to have 2 of every kind, and you have 40. So these are the mouse from Cinderella, Jasmine, Mulan. So yeah, I'm not feeling it this year. So I'm like, you know, have you ever felt like blah? You know, that's how I feel. I'm tired every day, which I wasn't last year. I feel overwhelmed every day, which I also wasn't last year. It was a very great year for me last year. My students were great. My classes were smaller than they are this year. And what I was doing, I enjoyed much more than this year, what I'm doing. But it is what it is, right? You need to go to work. You need to get paid. You can't, you know, you get placed based on what your teaching license is. I like this one. The Crazy Eights has the fairy godmother from Cinderella. And then when you turn it over here, so you have, she's the fairy godmother is the Crazy Eight lady. You have, I think these are mostly princesses, yeah. Yep, so you have mostly like the princesses. There you go. So those are those. Where am I gonna put this stuff? I have no idea. Like, I literally need like a she shed, a house within a house, right? All right, so I am going to leave it at there. 1, 2, 3. I only have 3 more, 3 more bags from from Savers. Sorry, from my thrifting. Most of it, if I'm not, from what I'm seeing, are gonna be books. So I will show those to you hopefully this week at some point. But like I said, you know, I'm very busy at work this year. I am in charge of a lot of committees. I have meeting after meeting, a lot of professional development off campus. So anyways, yeah, as much as I can. I did finish um, two fall journals. I'll try to make that video tomorrow after work. I'm a little too tired today to go through it. They came out really nice. I really like them. I also wanted to say thank you to all of my viewers and subscribers that wished me luck in this past craft fair that I just had. I didn't really break even. It wasn't very how do you call it, not productive. It was productive because people came in, saw my things, and took my cards, but not you know, like I didn't make a lot of sales, sorry. Anyways, so thank you for encouraging me, and I hope you keep watching my channel, looking at my updates on my community. I've been using my community for more picture and live pictures and things like that, and updates. But I like making these videos and making my journals and showing you the things that I buy to embellish them. So hopefully if you like it as well, please hit like to this video, subscribe to my channel, and go on down to my Etsy. I think I might put my Etsy shop on a sale next weekend, probably for the last week of September. So stay tuned for that. Again, thanks for watching. That's it for me, my pretty friends. Until next time, bye.